My ex tried to make me pay child support for a child that wasn't mine. My ex-girlfriend, let's call her Jessica, and I broke up acrimoniously about a year ago. It was a messy, drawn-out affair fueled by mistrust and miscommunication. We hadn't spoken since the final, explosive fight that ended with her throwing a cactus at my car. It missed, thankfully. Then, out of the blue, I received a certified letter. My stomach dropped before I even opened it. It was from a lawyer, demanding I appear in court regarding child support payments for Jessica's newborn son. My initial reaction was disbelief. We hadn't been intimate for nearly 2 years before the child was born. It was physically impossible for me to be the father. I almost laughed until the panic set in. This wasn't a joke. Jessica was seriously trying to pin this on me. I immediately called my own lawyer, a gruff but effective woman named Miss Diaz. After I explained the situation, including the timeline of our breakup and the impossible conception window, she let out a low whistle. "She's got some nerve," she said, her voice dripping with disdain. "Don't worry, we'll handle this. Get me any documentation you have that proves when you two separated, emails, texts, anything." I dug through old messages, found photos timestamped after our breakup, even contacted mutual friends who could corroborate our split. Miss Diaz built an ironclad case. When we arrived in court, Jessica and her lawyer looked smug. I guess they thought I'd cave under the pressure. Then Miss Diaz played her hand. She presented the evidence, the timeline, the irrefutable proof that I couldn't be the father. Jessica's smugness slowly melted away, replaced by a growing unease. The judge, a stern-looking woman with no-nonsense eyes, ordered a paternity test. The results came back 2 weeks later. Not only was I not the father, but the real father turned out to be Jessica's boss, a married man with whom she'd been having an affair throughout our relationship and beyond. The courtroom was silent. Jessica's face was ashen. Her lawyer looked like he wanted to disappear. Miss Diaz, bless her heart, turned to me with a small, satisfied smile. "Looks like someone owes you an apology, and potentially some legal fees," she said, her eyes glinting. The judge agreed. Jessica was not only ordered to drop the child support claim, but also to pay my legal fees. I didn't relish her humiliation, but I felt a wave of relief wash over me. As I left the courthouse, I received a text from an unknown number. It was from Jessica. "I'm so sorry," it read. I was desperate. He left me when he found out I was pregnant. I didn't reply. I blocked the number and walked away, finally free from the shadow of her lies. The cactus, however, remained a permanent scar on the side of my car, a prickly reminder of a relationship best left in the past.